This is No-Life Kairos, my moco account where my goal is to reach max level as fast as possible, which means playing like I have no life. And I've done a very good job at that. Today is day 6. We are farming and we are grabbing chaos cores and it is beautiful. Okay, that was like, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes of farming and we got 9 cores and we're getting some upgrades mostly to our rings. I'm hoping to get some of my actual gear upgraded to level 30 though. It starts off with your lowest one, starts off with your rings, and then it shows you your weapons, 25 to 27, okay. Give me something higher than 27. Vampire Teeth to 29. Oh yes, I love that. Vampire Teeth, it's an S tier healing ability. It really is so good. And Explosive 6-pack to 29. Okay, no level 30s. We do actually have a few up at level 30s, but this is exciting because this gets us to Elite Hunter level 12. We unlocked a new world, which I'll have to check out, okay? I feel like I'm not even ready to be done with the first Elite world that I got. We got some extra of those, and let's see here. Oh, Chaos Kit, thank you. Yes. Fireworks are off to the side. Oh, yes, okay. But we can take a look at that there. That is definitely gonna be our best option. 100%. Max out fireworks. Thank you. Yes, that is huge. Every single level 30 we have is a max out piece of gear, and that is absolutely fantastic. We're also done with the squid blades damage, and now I just have 2 weapons left. I have 1 gadget and 1 passive to work on when it comes to my projects. What I'm really, oh, we also got some of these. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Okay. These are just getting us some cosmetics, which are important because I want to increase my collector level as much as possible. And now we've got some more of these cosmetics right here that we can use to purchase stuff. I'm going to grab this. Obviously, I'm going to grab this Mama Jumper title. Thank you. And this is a cool little heart thing. So we'll grab that. And that means that now I should be able to continue scrolling over here and unlock some cool stuff over here. And I don't know what it is about having the Princess Ladybug title that I just like really want to have, but I want the Princess Ladybug title. So I got it. We'll go ahead and grab this as well. That's a pretty swanky outfit. And we'll grab this as well. Just about out of that. But what is really important here, the most impactful thing is that now I am at level 20, which means that I unlock the level 2 Elite Dash module. At level 1, it decreases dash cooldown by 17.5%. And at level 2, that increases, let's see, does it show? Okay. So to 21%. That is really, really nice. I said this in the last video, but once you reach Elite Hunter level and you collect all of these resources and stuff like that, what's going on right here? Chaos flowers, I need those, okay? Well, change of plans. When those chaos quests pop up, you gotta do them as fast as you can. Oh my gosh, dude, these are gonna kill me. I don't even know how to get to him. I said this in the last video, but once you reach Elite Hunter level 30, at least for this first chapter, which I'll explain that a little bit, then your gear level is maxed at level 30. You cannot get anything above level 30. However, you can get these smart rings, and these are massive buffs to your stats. They're actually insane. However, they are temporary because they are Elite Hunter gear. And the real reason to get Elite Hunter levels really is to collect all these cosmetics and those smart rings. And once all of your gear is level 30, you don't get permanent progression on your account with one exception, and that is the elite modules, okay? You want to get at least Elite Hunter level 100 so you can unlock the Elite Dash module and max it out for this first chapter. This is the first program you'll see in the upper left corner, and the next chapter drops, we do not know when, but once chapter 2 is released, the max level increases from level 30 to 40, and the progression that you get from your Elite Hunter program, your smart rings and stuff like that, gets wiped away, and you basically just get to keep the cosmetics and the dash modules, at least for this first chapter. Next chapter, or program, or whatever they want to call it, it's probably not going to be a dash module. It might be like an attack speed module or something else. This level 100, this is what I am pushing for. This is what I consider to be max level. Technically, your Elite Hunter level can increase beyond level 100, and I'm going to continue playing after I reach that point. But what I care about is permanent progression and getting the cosmetics. Okay, well, let's be honest. I'm going to want all the cosmetics because of my collector level. I want to increase my collector level as much as possible because it makes my badge all cool and shiny. Okay, we got a Mega Charge Corrupt Spirit here. This should be juicy. This should be a really good one. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, man, that's so good. Okay, so it looks like I was only 3 chaos cores. Oh, man. I swear. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. You just keep wanting more and more from this game, but I'm already like 20 levels above what this area is meant for. So it makes sense. Now, if we get some level 30s here, though, it'll all be worth it. Warrior Ring, love seeing that one get upgraded. That's a really good one. Savage Ring's level 20. Restoration ring. Come on, level 30, level 30. Oh, okay, close. But we are now done with the really cool sticker. That is excellent. Okay, I just completed target priority. It was hard. It's harder than I liked it to. It's not exactly how you are supposed to complete it, but let me show you how I did it. This is my build that I went, okay? The goal here is to just keep yourself alive, let your gadgets do a little bit. It's your pepper spray, and you just let everything group up together like this. And I might have actually grouped them up the wrong way, but it's all right. Anyway, then you just pepper spray them and try and run around slowly in a circle. This probably took like a good 6 or 7 tries. It was not easy. In fact, I'm not even going to try again because it was just too much of a pain. But anyway, that's how I did it. And that is level 22. Ah. Yes. Very nice. Oh, we got another chaos kit. Oh, okay, but it's a smart ring. I like smart rings. This is really good. I get to choose which one I want. I just, obviously I want my gear to level 30. The obvious choice, I don't know how much I'm going to end up using the guard ring, but this is the obvious choice right here. Level 10 to level 22 is just so much progress. Then again, I'm just grabbing this. The guard ring will get leveled up by itself. We want weapon attack speed and weapon damage. Okay, just defeated one-on-one. This unlocks Sheldon, which is really exciting. Sheldon, you're half shell hero. Wait, that's it, Ellie? You're not gonna give me any more of those? Okay. I'll show you Sheldon in a minute, but this is the build that I actually went and used. Honestly, I'm able to survive super easily with this. So pretty much you just pop this and your chickens are actually what is gonna tank for you. As soon as they start spawning here, okay, we got a chicken right there. Oh, he's gonna die. Okay, and you just keep going on in a circle like this. And then the chickens will actually tank a lot of your damage here. Once you have a few of them up, I like to pop this shield right here so that they block some damage and tank a little bit and then explode and do some damage on him. It's a little bit overkill, honestly. I was able to survive super easily. If anything, you might tweak this build instead of the life jacket. You might do something else. Anyway, that's how I beat that one. It was actually not too bad. But that gets us some additional XP to get us at least one more level right here. And it's gonna get us kind of close to level 24 as well. So that's really nice. And we got all these little tokens here. Love to collect all of these. Thank you. And now if you go to these solo trials right here, basically you have these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it repeats. So they're the same challenges, but this is Double Dragon's hard, and it will be a hard version of all of these right here. And then the final 6 are actually, I think they're called Nightmare versions, so they get even more difficult. Let's take a look at Double Dragon and just see what it looks like and see how much more difficult it is than the regular dragon, like the first one. It looks like it's just the same. They probably just do more damage and hit harder. Yeah, those hit really hard. So anyway, it looks like you actually still get XP from it. So that's going to be one of the best ways for you to get fast XP when you're an elite hunter. And we established in the last episode that what you should really do is you should focus on getting as many elite hunter levels fast as possible so that you increase your level so that when you do get chaos cores, your rings will get close to that level. It lets you really take advantage of those rings being upgraded. Bam Lam, level 24. Just completing some of these rifts to, grab that. They're very nice XP drops. Just did the same thing for hunting party, completed that in 10 minutes or less, and it's not a level, but it's a very nice bit of XP. So now all of my rifts are done, except for the ones that you unlock at elite hunter level. So we've got a lot of XP left to go, and there are a ton of these. My guess is that this follows a very similar pattern to the dojos, where it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dungeons, and then this one looks like a repeat of the very first one. You'll notice the waterfall in the background. So it goes to hard and then nightmare. Okay, completed the next group, four-player rift, whatever you call it. We are now elite hunter level 5, and also we got a fat stack of XP right there as well. And this is really nice. Thank you very much for all the sweet, satisfying buttons that I get to press. Now, my next step in progression is completing rifts. There is one weapon left in the game to unlock, and I have not unlocked it yet. You get it after defeating the hardest boss in Moco. Before we can do that, though, we have to beat the rifts leading up to it, starting with the ladybug princess. She's honestly not too much different than a regular ladybug, but her attacks hit harder. She can cover a much larger area with her abilities, like the purple stuff. You have to watch out for it. Also, she does have one unique ability that you have to dodge. It is this massive screech that covers a huge area, and you just can't get hit by it if you want to stay alive. If you get hit by it, you will die. Our tank got killed almost immediately by it. Now for our team composition here, we went with one tank, one person on Seagull target DPS with a speed shot bow, and then 2 of us use our techno fists to make it a little bit easier for us to deal with the monsters that she summons. But in the end, you know, this was a pretty straightforward boss. We actually had pretty good gear level for us to defeat this, so it wasn't too difficult. Moonlight runs. Okay, very, very excellent. Next up is the Toxic Spitter, and this one can get wild. Thankfully, 2 of us in the raid actually already knew what they were doing. I had no idea, okay? It places acid on the ground, which drastically limits where you can move. And so if 4 people are actually using bows, then it's gonna cover the whole area and everybody's gonna die, okay? The trick here is that it will not drop acid directly underneath it. Now, normally you can't stop directly underneath a monster, but the spin sickle weapon actually allows you to move through them and stay right on top of them. You're just like ghosting inside them. So one of us actually tanked with a spin sickle while the rest of us focus on doing as much single target damage as possible. This makes the fight much easier, but the boss does eventually spawn some guards, which will take out your tank and make it kind of difficult, like especially near the end. As long as you have somebody on the spin sickle though, and you're able to defeat the guards, it honestly doesn't end up being too difficult. So level 27. Bam-a-lam! I'm sorry for saying that so many times, guys. It's how can you not say bam-a-lam? Finally, we have the hardest boss currently in the game, the Royal Rider. This is a fun boss fight with a lot of really cool mechanics. Now at first, this boss looks like it's actually going to be a pretty quick boss fight, right? You're like, wait, are we gonna get this clear in 1 minute? No, okay. He does have a charge attack and you have to dodge it or he will kill you, which did happen to me. It gets put me right into the wall. Otherwise though, the fight doesn't seem too bad until you kill him and you enter into phase 2 where you have to fight both him and his royal grub. Now during the second phase, things can get chaotic really fast. Both the rider and the grub have their own specials, and if you don't keep them separated, it is really easy for their specials to wipe out your team, just one person at a time. So we kind of tried to split the 2 of them up while also trying to focus our DPS on the grub first, because the grub has less health and the rider actually has a shield that will block a lot of your attacks. After the grub is dead, you can surround the final boss so that his shield can't block everyone's damage. But even after the grub is dead, you still have to be really careful because the rider's attacks can deal a lot of damage. Now we did bring a tank, and because of that, we pretty much just kind of took turns dying and making sure we didn't all die at the same time. I'm very confident that more strategies will eventually come out. Now, once the rider's health is depleted a second time, he enters into phase 3 and drops the shield for the final fight. Now in phase 3, you have to be very careful. He has a stab attack that will one-shot you. He has a massive slam that will cover a big area, and it doesn't give you much time to dodge, especially because he will use that attack 3 times in a row. He even has an ability where he jumps all over the place, throwing attacks that are you just have to dodge them. Thankfully, he doesn't actually have a ton of health during his final phase, so you don't have to survive for like a crazy long time. This boss is honestly such a fun fight. It was the first time that I felt like it gave me a good taste for the potential that Moco has for boss fights. Honestly, as a long-time gamer who has fought a ton of bosses in hundreds of different games, it kind of just barely scratched the itch for me when it comes to difficulty. I want things to be even harder rather than just like the stats getting harder. I don't know. I doubt that he's going to have additional mechanics in nightmare mode, but we'll have to see. The point is, the potential is there, and it has me super excited for Moco content to be released in the future. Chapter 2 bosses, they're going to be even more difficult than Chapter 1, and I can't wait. Okay, Royal Rider is defeated, and that means we unlock the final piece of equipment that is currently in the game. And it starts out at level 27, buzzkill, to be or not to be. That is excellent. Thank you very much. I will take that very happily. Bye, Jax. And we got another fat stack of XP. Okay. level 28. Yes. This is so good. And yeah, so we've completed those. And from this point on, you have those same exact ones, but it moves from regular to hard. And then after hard and you complete them, then it goes on to nightmare. So I don't need to show you all the different bosses and stuff, but you better believe I'm going to be grabbing that XP as quickly as I can. Those bosses are fun. That final one though, wow, that is great. When he split off of his mount, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, buzzkill, let's take a look at this. I actually never unlocked this on the developer build. I'm not even sure it was in. So you got your regular slash attacks like that. And then every fourth attack, you summon a bee that does damage from a distance. Dude, you can do some really cool. Okay, so we got 3 of them. How many can we have? I think just 3. That's the maximum number of pets that we can have here. I'd be curious to ride this with like chicken and stuff. Okay, I've got chicken. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to summon the bee. We'll get another bee here in just a sec. There's a second. Okay, 3 bees. We are summoning chickens as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 chickens, and we summon Sheldon. Okay, so we can actually have quite a few pets. This is when you can really have like a good pet build. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I've got to try that out. With the hardest boss defeated in Moco, the question is the grind over yet? And no, it is definitely not. We still have to reach Elite Hunter level 100 for the max level of the dash module. We gotta max out all of our gear to level 30. And now that we've beaten all the rifts at their base level, then we will unlock the hard rifts, and then after that the nightmare rifts, which are basically just buff versions of the originals. But you're not going to want to miss it, so make sure you guys subscribe for future episodes in the series, and if the next episodes are already out, then you can check it out right here. We'll see you guys in the next video.